sufficient, then we came on to the transparent sheet part. The industries came on to they become slowly, when sheet is new, you get lot of light, uncontrolled light. You need say 200-250 luxes for proper working in the shed. But when you place a transparent sheet, you even get to 20,000 luxes. Along with that, you get lot of heat. I have seen in so many of the sheds, when they have put the new transparent sheet, they have also painted it green. Reason behind that is the heat which comes along with that light is not variable. The person who is sitting beneath. So the purpose of putting transparent sheets get enough. Then came the dome lighting system. Dome lighting actually is a modified version of transparent sheet. When we place transparent sheet, it is a flat kind of sheet where dust accumulation is quite high. And moreover, the biggest problem with transparent sheet is it is easily distinguishable. When we go from the top, when somebody has to attend the leakages or something like that, when it gets dirty, it is very hard to distinguish between a normal sheet and a transparent sheet. So person can step over it. And there have been cases of fatal accidents when a person could step over the transparent sheets. So this was the third phase when we started putting domes so that nobody can step over those things. But light was uncontrolled, heat was there. Then we came up with the R product, what we can say is solar pipe systems. The top part, we slowly discussed that this is the pipe system, and the last stage is optical fiber lighting, which doesn't require roof to be cut upon. We are working on this concept, and by the end of the year, we expect to make it happen. If it happens, we will be the third in the world to do so. This is what will come in, and in third system we put diffuser also. Stand the pressure of weather, changing weather conditions, and also it has a UV protected coating from both the sides, inner as well as outer, so it doesn't allow the ultra. We are not only giving the light, we are taking care of what best we can do in terms of providing good healthy conditions for the human being who is working beneath the shades. So what we are doing is we are blocking the ultraviolet rays from the top itself. Then comes the center part where I would like to tell you, this is the part where the light is being reflected upon. We have seen in the video first, the light enters this top tunnel on the ground or a focus light, because we don't need focus light on the ground. When we are working in the sheds, we need completely diffused light which is uniformly distributed. The basic thing for any lighting system, may it be LED or our lighting system or daylighting system, the thing is we should not have variations inside the shed. The light has to be uniform. Have we ever imagined how clearly we can see in the full moonlight? All of us know what Purnima ki Raat is. When we go outside on the road, we can see most of the things clearly. Can anybody of us can guess what is the lux level at that point of time in the night when we can see most of the things on the road? I'll tell you, it is just 0.3. We can see everything clearly in 0.3 lux. Reason behind that is that 0.3 lux is completely uniformly distributed till where our eyes can see. And can we imagine what is the lux level outside today? It is 1 lakh luxes. So when we come to our offices from outside, even though the lux level is 250, which is the standard level for offices, we feel dark. What is the reason of it? The reason is this variation. From 1 lakh luxes we come to 250 luxes. Eyes take a lot of beating. And this is the most harmful thing what can happen to our eyes. Yeah. So this is, the eyes take a lot of beating when we come from outside to inside. Even today we wear sunglasses only for fashion purpose. But it is basically a need to wear sunglasses when we are out in the sun to reduce the intensity of light on our eyes, which is not required at all. Then what we are doing is we are blocking the ultraviolet rays on the top. The top part of our light and the bottom part of our light is being sealed with the gaskets. So there is a static air allows to heat to pass out. So what we have done, the first thing we have blocked ultraviolet rays, the second we have blocked most of the heat to come in. These are the two most components which we don't want from the sunlight, the heat and the ultraviolet rays. So what we get on the ground, we get cool white light along with vitamin D component for the persons who are working in the shade. That is the basic concept of sky by P lighting system. These are the three important parts. These are physical installation at Tata Motors. The part is highly reflective sheet which is having a reflectivity of more than 95%. So it allows the light to come down with minimum of say losses. And with the lenses we are able to diffuse the light completely. This is a transformation case of Hindustan Unilever Tabada, where we have replaced the transparent light with our kind of light. You can see the yellowishness, the dirtiness of the sheets. Also, it was transmitting a lot of heat in the ship. They have placed all these lights. You can see the transformation. This can be done in the false seating area too if the top part allows us to bring the light inside. This is Mahindra and Mahindra planning office which works from 9 to 6 in the morning, daytime itself. So for the past 3 years or so, they have not lit any single light in this office for 3 years now. This is the impact because they were not sure whether we would be able to give them the required desired light or not. After putting some of the lights, you can see in the picture in the center, they have seen the impact and they removed all the transparent sheet, put all our lights in to make this shed light feel like that. This is what we have discussed earlier too. Transparent sheet can cause say accident because it is not easily distinguishable when you go on to the top to attend leakages or something like that. Somebody can step over it. This is again what we can see, the top part and the bottom part are sealed ones, so static air chamber is in between. Heat transmission is being controlled over this section. This is again a combo of turbo ventilator and sky pipe lights because these are the basic two operations which are done on the rooftop. So we have just combined that to reduce the number of opening here and there in order to say reduce the in the Koi Assam. And the picture on the bottom is Mahindra Scorpio in Pune, Sula Wines in Nasik, and this is in Sula Wine again on the top. It is doable in office. We have done Godrej, Vikroti, we have done complete offices, almost say 300 or 350 lights over there. This is what we have already discussed in a lot of detail, the impact of daylighting on human health. This is the list of our plan. Though it is not complete and we don't want it to get completed because we want more and more people to join us so that we can partner in saving as much energy as possible. Whenever we see any product, maybe the people who have presented before me or people who will be presenting after me, any concept which is saving energy is not only the concept of energy saving, it is concept related to social benefits because any unit when you save, it is not actually the unit saved, it is saving of water, saving of coal which are our natural resources, also reduction in carbon emission, which is a permanent solution for all these things. We can't have 15 days odd even program to reduce carbon emission. We need to have some permanent solutions for this. If by any means we are saving energy, that means we are contributing our best to reduce carbon emission, to contribute to the society for providing cleaner and better say country or environment to the generations to come. That is how we are contributing. Thank you very much.
You can see here and you can see a lot of energy. Mr. Imanshu Uveja. So I invite him for the presentation.
I am going to present a product which is not directly related to solar, but it is related to energy conservation. I am going to present compressed air piping system. You must be aware of compressed air. Compressed air is the most expensive utility in our plant. Like, so this is very basic, so I do not want to run this in front of you. There is a data in Europe, 10% of all industrial electricity consumption is to produce compressed air. 10% of total electricity. It's a huge one. So we are going to tell you how we can save the compressed air, how we can save the energy, how we can save the electricity bills. So in generating compressed air, if you are using a reciprocating compressor, 1 CFM cost is approx 0.24 kilowatt. And to generate 1 CFM with the using screw compressor is 0.19 kilowatt. Of course, screw compressor is energy saving. So I will tell about my company. Airpipe is a Hong Kong based company with a distributor network all over India, and is our Lucknow channel partner, Mr. Himanshu Bahuja, from the Chimmastika Trading Company. So how we are going to save the energy? There are two main reasons of energy loss in conventional piping system. First is leakage, second is pressure drop. So leakage is if there is any leakage, so you are state level losing the money, because I have shown you the data that to generate 1 CFM of air you need 0.24 kilowatt. So this is the data of CII, or British Compressed Air Society, that after 5th year, the so हमारे यहाँ क्या होता है, इंडिया में टेम्परेचर सर्दियों में 10 डिग्री चला जाता है, गर्मियों में 45 चला जाता है. सो एक्सपेंशन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन टेक्स प्लेसेस. एक्सपेंशन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन की वजह से जो स्ट्रेस आता है जॉइंट पे आता है. अगर आपका थ्रेडेड जॉइंट, सो आपके लीकेजेस के चांसेस, हम लोग जो एक्सपेंशन कॉन्ट्रैक्शन है उसको कंपनसेट करने के लिए वी हैव द टेक्नोलॉजी. हमारा स्टॉल है सर T6 में, अगर आप आएंगे तो आपको फिजिकली हम शो कर सकते हैं. वी हैव प्रॉपर जॉइंट दैट वी कैन नॉट से दैट वी विल डू जीरो, बट वी कैन सेव एज मच एज 0.5%.
भाई मेरा बैग सही वो चश्मा मान रहा था, खड़ा चल रहा है.
आखिर मुलाकात हो गई, आप ज़्यादा है ना चला यार. 12 बजे